Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I have dropped off a whole bunch of stuff in this chest here. And now we're going to go to bed and we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep until the morning. We're going to try and find the new person who we sent here, Janusz. And then, once we do that, we're going to speak to him, go to Gutenberg, sell all of our stuff, and we'll figure out where we are from there. That's basically the plan. We have a lot of stuff to sell. Like, a lot of stuff to sell. So, yeah. We're going to have to spend some time on it. We'll also probably have to compare it to some of the stuff that we have, but...
Hey, where's that beer?
Oh, I thought that person was speaking to me. But yeah, no, we'll figure that out when we get there. It's also probably only going to be in our armored set that we're going to have to look at anything, so we should be mostly fine to, like, grab it all and then just get rid of it all in one go. Right, not Mikesh.
Oh well, now just this.
Well, not you. Well, who are you?
We know each other, don't we?
What?
I've seen you at Nabokov, and before that at the Herbalists. You and your mate wanted to kill us.
Oh,
With Mikesh here?
What was that about killing? That must be a mistake. We would never.
Maybe to scare you.
I scare, discourage, threaten, or maybe break a finger or two, but kill. Oh, that's not us.
Aye, that brings nothing but trouble, and someone coming for revenge afterwards.
And I'm supposed to believe that, eh?
You're a stubborn fucker, aren't you? That's not a bad thing, though. Your stubbornness is the only thing that kept me alive at Nabokov.
Aye, you got really lucky. Everybody here got really fucking lucky. Nobody else made it out of the fortress. At least not alive. Those Prague bastards took care of that.
how did you escape from Nabokov?
How did you even manage to flee Nabokov Fortress after the battle?
By the skin of our teeth, mate. Trust me. I was sure they'd hang us rather than let us go.
Wait, they let you go? Just like that?
God, I'm so hungry. Can we grab something to eat?
Come on, tell me the truth. How did you get out?
As simple servants of God.
For he who walks in the light is himself a light, and lights a candle for those lost in the dark.
Amen. Right you are, Sister Agatha. And my, how good you looked in that nun's habit and without a beard.
Stop it, you flatterer. You know I'm a virgin pure.
Bah! You're lucky they didn't want to find out if it was true.
But everyone believed you were feeble-minded, especially when you started braying.
No. And let's agree to never speak of it again.
As you wish, brother. But you started it.
Okay then. Did anyone else survive?
Did anyone else survive? Did anyone else escape from Nabokov?
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, we don't know about anyone else except you and Zizka. The Prague soldiers were on a rampage. They lost over 24 men and had plenty of wounded.
Well, if you want to hear something...
Stop it, Mikesh. Why are you bringing it up?
Tell me more, Mikesh.
What were you about to say, Mikesh?
Let it go, lads.
I want to hear it, Kozlik.
Hey, I don't want to repeat the same mistake twice. And the whole von Bergov thing, well, it's just...
Nobody knew how it would end, and Zizka didn't force us to do it.
We should have stuck to our honest craft of robbing the merchants of the Lord of Rosenberg. We were good at it. Life treated us well in South Bohemia, eh?
All in due course. We'll return soon, and Matthias will welcome us with open, hairy arms like long-lost brothers. But until then, we'll stick with Zizka, my brother.
If you think so.
So Clara is dead?
Clara the healer is probably dead, right?
I don't want to lie to you, mate, but we just didn't see anybody else. Only you fellas were carried out of the tower after that terrible blow. We were only saved thanks to Mikesh's crazy idea that happened to work out. We didn't find out you survived, and managed to escape until much later.
Oh, sorry. Cut off the end of him there. What will you do now?
What will you do now? I reckon you didn't come to the Devil's Den just for the beer, did you?
Well, if it was up to me...
If it was up to you, we'd be in jail.
Nay, it was your idea to try seduce that pretty widow.
It wasn't me who fell in love with her, though.
Oh, God. Who are you two?
Brothers. At least, I hope so. because apparently our mum must have been half bear at the very least.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, don't be offended, brother. I'll buy you another beer. What do you say?
Well, I reckon we cleared everything up, eh?
Of course, brother.
I'd like to repay you in some way. After all, you're a good bloke. You saved my life. So, if you need something, just ask. Until then, you should at least have this. Maybe you'll find it more useful than I did.
You can't read anyway, Kozlik.
I can read 6 words. That's 6 more than you.
That changes everything. That totally makes you a scholar. Forgive me your learnedness.
Great, I get it. If I need help...
You know where to find us.
Well, that was very unexpected. Alright then. Well, wasn't who I was looking for though. Who are you? Villager. Oh, I see. Who else have we got here? So we have Kobienka, Villager. Oh, we could tell him about Matthew. Or not. Alright. Zishka? Cannot speak to Zishka. Okay then.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on
Right.
the table?
Not you either. Unless you got something else to say.
What would you like, friend?
Anything new?
What's new around here, innkeeper?
Well, nothing much. If there was something, I'd tell you.
Wonderful. Oh, actually, you're
I'll
an
have a look at-
innkeeper. Now, it might seem obvious, but innkeepers sell savior schnapps. He has 3 of them. Wonderful.
Quite
Come
hungry.
again, Henry.
Oh yeah, I am quite hungry. Well, can I cook in this fire, by the way? No, I need to have a cooking fire. They're so rare to actually find fires where you can cook in them. How about this one? Ah, there we go. Maybe it's not rare, maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. There we go. Yeah, let's cook these. That's the first time for that animation, I think. We got cooked apples. Right, eat. We're no longer over. Which is, or sorry, we're no longer, like under the amount that we should eat. I think this is a 25, right? Yeah, it's 25. Our nourishment went away very, very quickly, so I assumed that it was the bigger one. That's a lockpick. Down here, it's another place where we could go, but we don't want to do that.
What a day.
Okay.
Always welcome here, good sir. What are you barging in here for?
You just told me I was always welcome. Well, that's a lie.
What are you waiting?
Oh dear. Seeing if anyone's out the back here. Thought the implication is that the people would come back here. And somebody suggested that if they came back here, you could learn things from them. Maybe we need both for that guy. Or maybe he's upstairs.
I apologize.
Let's see. Hired hand.
Courage!
Could also be that I just can't find him, which is equally valid, because this whole place is like a mess in terms of finding people. It's got several different layers, several different ways around. This one I can open apparently. Nobody's in there though. Yeah, I can't find anyone else we can talk to.
Sad that you're just letting them sit there.
Not in there. Nobody in here. Might also be that we have to wait X amount of time or something before people show up. But yeah, it could also be for that guy you need, what's his name? You need Adder as well. Who knows? And who are you? Oh, you're a Dry Devil, of course. Oh, hello. Yeah, Matthew won't be coming back.
Matthew won't be coming back. He took a liking to the bandit life around the trade routes.
Ungrateful bastard. When I first met him, he had a rusty axe and holes in his boots.
He said he didn't want to die for a king he didn't even know.
Nobody asked him to. All he has to do is fight. Others can do the dying.
Alright, I helped Janusz out of a pillory.
I found Janos in a pillory in Miskovitz, but I managed to get him out of it.
Aye, but I hear you took your sweet fucking time. He came in so hungry he wolfed down half of Treadlight's pantry at my expense.
Well, you shouldn't have gotten caught so stupidly then. Did he tell you how he ended up in the pillory in the first place?
Yeah, he gave us some hints, but I reckon he's not very proud of it. But he definitely wants to drink with you once the whole band is here.
Okay, once the whole band is here. Why did they call you the Dry Devil? Have we done this?
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't
Oh.
call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. Suppose it could have something to do with all the killing and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say it Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves.
Alright, how do you know Kubayenka?
How do you know Kubyanka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
And how long have you known Jan Zizka?
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian-Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore, you see?
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life, only then can you really learn what a person is like.
Alright then. Well, want to ask you something? Nope, I guess I don't. I guess we're done on that one. Teach me wait, why did they want to hang you?
Why did they want to hang you?
I reckon my face bothered them. More likely they're pissed off I'm not a hypocritical fucker like they are.
And that's a reason for execution?
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords, I'm not ashamed of what I am.
I know they call you Dry Devil.
Aye, they call me a lot of things, laddie. And that's what rankles the Lords, that I'm getting rich at their expense. And that's some fucking fat loot they stole from the king.
So you're on the king's side?
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. And I'll tell you one thing. I've never gone back on my word. My noble word is my oath. Unlike that of bastards like von Bergau or von Rosenborg.
Have you been at war?
Have you been at war?
Aye, I fought in Moravia, and I'm still the hetman of the royal city of Znaim. You're just a yokel, so you hardly know what's been going on in the kingdom these last few years.
Well, teach me what you know.
You're an experienced warrior, so teach me something.
Not a damn thing, lad. Not unless you pay me well. But first, bring me some good wine.
Fine. I'll go and get some. I'd like to learn from a master.
Where's that wine? Nor should I write it down in your diary so you'll remember it.
Again?
Always!
Fine. I'll go and get some.
Oh, I thought I would have wine on me, but I guess I'll run over here and grab some wine. Innkeeper, innkeeper. You got wine? I kind of assume it's the kind of thing an innkeeper might have. Oh, there we go. Unless he doesn't want special wine. Right, it's back over here. Apparently this guy will teach us stuff.
I'd like to learn from a master.
You got that wine for me?
All right. Here you go.
Good lad. Now, what do you want to know?
Oh, I don't want to know any of this. No. Teach me a new fighting technique.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? And since it's you, I'll show it to you twice so you'll understand it.
Ooh, Zorn Ott longsword technique.
Today, fighting with a longsword is in fashion. And why not? It's a great weapon. But in the end, it's all just a matter of taking out that bastard who's against you, isn't it? No one asks how you did it, so I'll show you this ruse of mine.
All right.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
All right, as long as you're not all thumbs, we'll get through this quick. There's nothing complicated about it. See, all you need to do is, during a deep thrust, to unexpectedly drop your right hand from the sword, and then you can get much further with your left. The opponent usually doesn't have enough time, and the tip of the sword ends up in his face like a giant stinger. Clean, fast work. And now, come and try it a few times.
All right. That's a new combo.
Well, good, eh?
Right,
Let it sit
right,
for a while
left.
and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
Okay. New technique.
I'd like to learn a new combo.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not?
Pommel strike.
I've seen you fight, and you could be a bit more direct, my friend. Just forget about what it looks like, you get me? I'll show you how to take out your opponent without slitting him open from his neck to his arse. What do you say?
Okay.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Aye, I can see you like long swords too, eh? So listen, the trick is about speed and surprise. After stabbing with the sword, you immediately turn it around, and while sliding, you strike the sword's pommel forward. If you do it fast enough, the opponent won't have time to move, and you'll hit him right between the eyes. And now, come and try it a few times.
All right, then. So,
Good.
right, left. No, that's zone out.
Good.
Give me the next one.
If you don't get killed.
Oh, there it is. Down, right. That sounds a lot more like the previous one he described, if I'm honest with you. I'm trying to close the tutorial without opening the menu. It's a difficult task.
I'd like to learn a new combat
Why not?
Yeah. Strong edge.
If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best tricks with a sword. Or how to quickly send the bastard who's against you to the devil. But it can only be done with a sword. And what's more, you can't have a shield in your other hand.
Okay, so it's basically a longsword technique.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Of course. I knew immediately that would lure you in. The main thing is to attack from above. To quickly catch the opponent's wrist and push the edge of your own sword over his blade, so it's under his neck. If you do it right, I reckon I don't have to tell you what comes next, do I? And now, come and try it a few times.
Uh-huh. I do kind of miss where they made you do the combat tutorial.
Well, good, eh? Let it sit
Left,
for a while,
right,
you'll get
down,
it in your
right.
blood. You'll see.
I'm not going to do any of these by accident. I'm not going to steal those. Mainly because it sounds like a hassle to sell them. I've already stolen this one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a hard chest in our room. I suppose I should go steal it.
I'm at your service, sir.
Right. To double check for Janosch, who does not appear to be there. I mean, he could be asleep or in his room or something, but no, he's not here. That's really what matters. Oh, that guy you can just play dice with. I was like, ooh, there's somebody there. But no. Right. Back in here. Let's go steal something out this hard chest while I remember it exists. Right. Ooh. Getting better at this. Grab the painted die and the groschen. Nice. Right. Close the door to our room so nobody steals anything. And back downstairs. Again, doing another last little check for this guy.
Every day, like this one.
Hello.
Zizka.
That's the way we greet him. We just say his name really loudly. Right in his face. Alright. Yeah, I suppose it is greeting him, right? Right, let's ride to Gutenberg. There's our horse with the dragon saddle. It does look very cool. We really need a red outfit for our horse, though, if we're going to go dragon saddle. The other saddle kind of matched. Now, I could also go to...
Whoa.
Hello? Janosch! Did you say something about sausages?
You told me to come back for sausages. So here I am.
Yes, they wait for you.
I can hardly wait.
They won't wait. Here, you taste and you will be in heaven. My secret recipe, 6 kind of spice.
Well, thanks.
Thanks.
No problem. You enjoy. You want more? I make. But you must bring me meat. Game is best. But dog, alright too. Only tough and taste this weak. Need a lot of salt.
So I can bring you almost anything and you can make sausages out of it?
From anybody. But don't bring me no old stuff or stinky stuff. That bad, bad, bad.
Okay. What did you do before they locked you up?
What did you do before they locked you up?
What do you think? I steal food. You know that, hey? Ah, you mean before, like back. I was locked up then.
Oh, I see you're one lucky bloke. Also for food?
No, because of war. They take me prisoner. Want to chop my head off, but then find out I am a cook.
You're a cook?
No, but they not know that. So they lock me up in Castle on Rap.
And what did you cook for them? Sauerkraut?
Lucky there was Serbian cook there. He teach me everything. If you no have blue blood, being cook is not bad, eh?
And how did it all turn out?
Cook catch plague and die. Me? I escape back to Bohemia.
Alright, I'd like to learn something new.
Teach me something then. Maybe it'll come in handy.
It will take some time, but you give me few groschen, and I teach you what you want.
No. We already have far too many points in all of our skills.
I've got some meat that would be good for sausages.
Hey? Show me.
Apparently I don't.
Well, you got it, or you don't.
Sorry.
No, sorry, I don't have any. My bad. Well, I'm happy we found him, though. What does his sausage do? Janusz's homemade sausage. Thoroughly smoked and properly seasoned. You don't want to know what it's made of. Gives you energy and nourishment. So it keeps you awake. Oh, interesting. Alright. Well, let's head out. Unfortunately, it's not like the sauerkraut that we have that lasts forever. That's some pretty good stuff. I think we just go on this all the way down. Somebody did tell me there's a new thing in Sigismund, or there's a thing in Sigismund's camp that's unmarked that we could potentially do, but I don't know if we need to. Also, I need to go there for some treasure. Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, there's apparently an unmarked quest, so we'll probably do that at some point, I would think. Might even be this episode. Really depends how long it takes us to do the rest of what we've got on our list. Right.
Quick.
That's just a villager. Okay. I just want to go far enough down this road that to basically get to what we've already seen, which we've now done. So now I can just fast travel back to Gutenberg. We do also need to go to the baths at some point. Probably baths, sleep. Yeah, probably baths, sleep, and then sell. Maybe. Right. I mean, we could always sell now, but... Right. Sorry, this guy has a name, which is why I just thought I'd come closer. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, I was also asked why I don't have the quest markers on for Devil's Pact, even though it's not necessarily like a main quest. It's more just so if we ran into it on the way, we would like do it. But like, I'm not really gonna prioritize it, and then I just didn't want it on my like navigation bar. That's all it is. But yeah, we will definitely go and work our way around it at some point. I think I went the longest way to the baths. Also, I'm not going to the baths that we made. I'm going to the other baths. Wait, no, I should go to these ones. They're slightly closer, maybe. Well, they're not closer, but they are closer to the place where I can launder all my clothes. Yeah, that's probably beneficial. I don't think I've got a bed out here, though. This would make these baths out there fantastic if I actually had a bed. Because then I could bath, then just sleep there. Rather than having to run back into Gutenberg. But anyway, that's also not the baths. I go there every time, but the bath to the next one. Right. Down here. And bathhouse person's in here. Hey.
Greetings. What do you want?
No, I don't want you to teach me anything.
Leave that door alone, will you? Hey!
Am I not loud in
You
here?
can't just walk around here without permission.
Sorry, I went in the wrong place. Jeez. I'm also not loud in there, apparently. Is it upstairs? I think I need to go upstairs. No, downstairs. Wait, is Lata? Oh, it's just telling me there is a bathhouse here. It's not telling me that's the person I need to speak to. Oh, hello. No, not you.
Greetings, sir.
There's a barber. There's you. Where's...
What more do they want? Doesn't have to.
Just trying to find where the person who I speak to get the bath is, if I'm honest with you. What time of day is it? Yeah, it's not 5 yet, so they should be around. Might be upstairs. Unless they're in this way. It's not you. Ah, hello.
God be with you, sir.
Bath Air Services.
I need to take a load off.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
Yeah, that one.
Prepare me a hot bath.
Don't worry.
Wonderful. Oh, and it's free. I forgot. Okay, that's good.
All done. I hope you enjoyed your bath, sir. Come back.
Yep. Got all I needed out of the bath. Oh, this way. And now, all the way back up here, we'll launder our clothes. Then we'll go to the inn, sleep for the night, and then we'll sell a bunch of stuff, basically. Right, over here. And looks like they just got out of the way in exactly the right time. Launder clothes. Wonderful. Select all. Launder it. Wonderful. And then I'm going to do a little just repairing of our clothes as well. So we're basically just doing the make sure everything's as it should be. I need to get these repaired somewhere else apparently. Fine, cobbler's kit. Gunsmith. Marksman. Tailor. Wonderful. I should also get everything repaired before I sell it, so we'll do that as well. Well, it doesn't really matter if I get it repaired before I sell it, more get repaired before I compare, if that makes sense. Anyway. You just came out of here. She's phased through a wall. Impressive. Ah, that's why the door was not accessible. It's because he was currently occupying it. Right, upstairs. Close this. And then we'll have a look in here and we grab everything that we want to grab. So all of these, we're not going to grab things that are quest related because that's the reason they're there. What's the captain's mace? It's just a mace. Okay. That's fine. Here, I'll keep that shield actually. Yeah, we'll keep all this. Keep that. Cleric's hood can go. Yeah, some of this can definitely go. Master Huntsman hood? Did I get that? Don't know. That might be part of the. That might be one of the ones that came from the DLC. I don't recognize it, as in I don't think I put it in there today. Oh, you know what? I should wash everything before I sell it as well. That's an idea. Yeah, I think I can sell that. And then these. Yeah, selling all that. And those. and Yezik spurs. No, we're not selling those actually. Yeah, I'm going to sell these. There we go. The saddle, the other saddle. These 2 lore books. And the rest of it I think is fine. Oh, and the farmer's horseshoes. Right. Just a little bit over encumbered. Right. Oh, I can't go to sleep yet? We definitely don't walk very quickly anymore. Right. Me realizing I still needed to wash the clothes. Oh dear. This is just us training our vitality stat. That's what we're doing.
It's already... I apologize.
You understand, lady, if I stop, I'm not ever, like I'm not getting back up to speed again. Okay. This is Henry at full speed. We'll get there. You know what, I might put a cut in here. It seems like a very sensible thing to do here. And I'll meet you back at the bed. And we're back at the bed. Time to sleep. Wait, did I even spend enough time there? Nope. Time to sit on our bed and to wait. Ah, we've been here before. Back to Henry's new pastime, sitting on beds and waiting until he's able to go to sleep. At which point, he goes to sleep and then does it all over again. Except we're not doing that this time. Apparently I can eat. Alright, I'm going to eat some... What's going off? The bread. Yeah, I'll eat some bread. Then a bread roll. Then a pretzel. A nice balanced meal. All the bread food groups. Right. Bread, roll, pretzel. Right. Then we sleep. Wake up just after the shops open. And then we go and sell things. Lots of things. Although we need to do the comparing first. So, before we even do the comparing, let's start with eating a little bit. So this bread is now pretty much gone. Let's eat one of these. Then another one. Alright, cool. Now, do we think there's anything about this outfit that I need to change? Not immediately. I think this outfit is fine. This outfit's like pretty much got everything to the level we need it. Charisma's maxed out. I guess the only thing we could do is make it tougher, but we don't really need to do that. This outfit, sorry, not this outfit. This outfit. This outfit's also kind of in the same boat where, well, at least nothing that we got is actually going to improve it, so that's fine. So now we go back to this one. So, does anything have the potential to be the same? So this has the potential to be as good as our Lord of Hell helmet. Do we prefer it? I do think it perhaps looks a little less silly, but it still looks pretty silly. So I think that's fine. So we can get rid of that. None of those look like they're going to be better. That's just an embroidered hood. I mean, we could equip that to make our outfit look a little nicer, but apart from that, there's not really any reason to. And we'd lose what our lose this little bit of it. Right. Cleric hood as well. We could do the same. It's the same kind of thing. That's fine. None of this should be better. Yeah, like none of this is close. That's closer, but I still would not call that close. Yeah, that's also, again, closer, but not close. Yeah, none of these are close. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's something we're going to sell. Right. None of these should be close, because this is the one that we've just upgraded, right? Yeah, none of that is really that close to us. Going down here. These we also just upgraded, so they're not going to be any better. Yeah. Okay. And then we get into this stuff, and none of this is going to be better. Okay, cool. Weapon-wise, I wanted to check the saber. So, this one. So this is 15 down in terms of stab damage. I wonder what this is like when you upgrade it. I think there's still potential there. And none of the rest of that. Then we want to switch to heavy weaponry. I currently have Ramhead's hammer. Just gonna equip it so that makes that our active one. So Raven's beaks are better for stab damage, but much, much worse for blunt, which is the whole reason you would use it. Captain's mace is just straight up worse. Although Raven's beak has stab damage, I guess is another way of putting it. Which means that it does actually have a different damage type. And this one has slash damage and isn't the same thing. Okay. You hunting bow versus the reinforced crossbow. So it's down a lot in power, but it shoots a lot quicker. Like, this thing shoots so much quicker. I don't know. I think this might be a better default bow, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, and then we'll put on, like, I don't know, some improved hunting arrows. Was it counting that in the damage? No, it wasn't counting that in the damage at all. Okay, fair enough. And then that's it. I didn't get any pole arms, apparently. Oh, alright then. So we need to go and check the Ataman's saber, but the rest of it is all pretty fine. And then just while I'm here, do I have enough marigold decoctions to do anything? Yeah, I think I have enough to stick it in here again. I should maybe stick some more in here. That would involve doing a lot more alchemy, though, to prepare ourselves. And then I'd have to remember what each button was, which I haven't quite got to yet. Right. Open that. Shut that. Mutt.
Here you go. Take it.
I've got some dried perch for you.
My God, what's taking so long?
That seemed to work. Trying to stay out the way of the maid, failing miserably.
My wife hates it. My head and my guts hurt.
I think he's talking about drinking, probably. I don't know. Where am I gonna find the place to upgrade a sword? Basically just looking for a sharpening wheel. Might be one behind that place. Is there a place behind that place? Yeah, there is. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, I thought you were saying, like, excuse me, can I have a word? I'd like to talk to you, but he was just saying, like, excuse me, you know, you're in my way. Alright. Over here, and we made it to the door. You know, if I get him to repair all my stuff, at least I can sell him the stuff with the money that he now has from repairing it. Which I think I would quite like him to do. Right. It's only this one that I want to fix up. There we go. Stop. That's literally all I needed to do with it. Now I can compare it to this thing. So it is straight up worse in terms of stab damage, right? It's down quite a lot, but its slash is higher and it's blunt. Now it's not going to do a ton of blunt damage in general. Huh. Its defense is also higher, which is interesting. I think it's better. I think it's actually an upgrade. I don't think it's like a huge upgrade, but I think it's an upgrade. Cool. Which is good, because we've had that other sword for ages. So it's nice to get an upgrade to it. Oh, also. We're selling stuff. We got to dress the part. Hello. Repair. All. Ah, that's quite a lot of money. Well, confirm.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Henry.
I should have haggled. I definitely should have haggled. Okay, but luckily he now has, like, a ton of money. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do first? Are there any upgrades from him? Like, does he have any upgrades for me? That's what I'm currently going with. That is ever so slightly an upgrade. Do I want it? I mean, it is an upgrade, and it looks a lot less silly. I actually do value it being less silly. Okay, what else have we got here? Got some of this, which is kind of just the same as what I've got. Cuirass with faults is very, very, very slightly better. But it's like so slightly better, I don't want to pay that much for it. Yeah. The noble stuff is not better on this one, actually. Well, not necessarily strictly better. Okay, these are against our gloves. I don't know what our gloves are. These are upgrades. Okay. That's against our arms. Or the gauntlets. So these must be, I must be wearing Milanese gauntlets because they're the same. Yeah, so I could potentially switch gauntlets as well. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I'll take the gauntlet increase. Yeah, we'll buy some of those. I mean, they're not a huge upgrade, but we'll have them anyway. So I have noble stuff now, I think, here. But I think it's the plate armor I have. Yeah. So I could, in theory, go noble armor plus shoes, but I think this is fine. Of course, the dragon Shandfron. Ooh. And it's a big upgrade for the horse. We'll buy the horse that. Yeah, okay. I don't need the armorer's kit. I just paid out through the nose for that. Alright, so we're buying 14,000's worth of stuff. That's good. Well, that means that we've definitely got a lot of room to go because he's got 20,000 effectively. There we go. Just work our way down the list. Human helmet. These things. He's currently yeah, he's... Yeah, it's 9,000 currently that we're on. Okay, we'll sell that and that. 4 of these. And that. And 3 of these. Okay. So we're almost selling as much as we're buying, which is good. Now I'm gaining money off of him. We almost don't need to go anywhere else. Should be quite nice. I get the feeling that I'm kind of hitting the edge. I'm going to sell you those as well. No, I'm going to sell you those as well. Cool. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
I'm in the wrong outfit.
Very well.
Oh well. I'm taking all of his money anyway, so. Okay. Yeah.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, we're a lot less weighted. Let's put on some stuff here. So we've just picked up that, which is cool. So that's a little better. I mean, I don't like the blue as much. I guess I could do with a thing to go over the top of that. And then these as well. Yeah, I could do with something over the top of this, because that looks horrible now. That's okay. We are a lot lighter than we were, though, which is good. I should go to the... I don't need to go general, actually. You know what I should do? I should put the stuff on the horse. So I just picked up a horse thing, didn't I? That'll be down the bottom somewhere. In the horse section. Where are we? It's looking for the horse section. There we go. That's horrible. Okay. Wait, did I go past it? Nope. It's a little bit above the potions, I think, right? There we go. So it's this thing I want to move to the horse. Now make our horse look like this. That is horrible. I mean, I'm going to equip it, but it is horrible. Right. I mean, it doesn't look that bad out and about. I definitely need the rest of the outfit, though. Right, is there a saddler over here? There is. Well, we can sell our horse things to the saddler, and we can potentially buy the rest of the dragon set. Matt was just stopping us there. Hello.
Buy some good bread.
Yeah, I'll get you to repair this for me. It's fine.
Great.
And then I want to do some trade.
What do you have for...
Okay, so looking for dragon stuff. So we already have the dragon saddle. I guess the rest of it I don't have. Well, let's see. So I have saddle, and I have the dragon thing. Could go with this. It is red. What's it do? It affects the fence. Yeah, I kind of want to see our horse on the side. Can I do that? Nope. Alright. Yeah, so that's all saddle stuff. Bridle we just replaced. Breaching. Yeah, I don't think you have what I'm looking for, fortunately. I think you just don't have it. Yeah, okay. Cool. Right, move our way over here. And continue working our way down the street. There's an armorer on this street, actually. They tend to have money.
The softest linen canvas. Come and buy the finest
wares.
I'm
Quality
sorry.
good. A fine day for some fine
Oh wait,
wares.
you're a
Come and
herbalist?
take your pick.
Hello.
What do you need?
Trade.
What do you...
I'm kind of hoping that you... Never mind.
Maybe next time.
I think I did that before. I think before I went to that person and went, they might sell Savior Snaps, and then they didn't. Hello.
What will it be?
Trade.
What do you have for...
Right, how much do you have? You have a little. Say a little bit. Yeah, I can say these gauntlets. And then, like, these legs. Yeah, let's haggle.
Word about the price. Well,
I'm in the wrong outfit. How did that happen? Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'd like that much.
satisfied? That's still... Aye.
There we go.
Sir.
Back to this one. Okay, none of these people want to, Sorry, I'm getting mind flooded by all the people in there. Oh, also Mutt just pushed us forward. That was helpful. But yeah, there's nothing in there I want. You're just a hired hand. Right, scribe up there, huh? We do want to see a scribe, just not right away. There's a scribe over here as well. Guess I could see the scribe now, because we're walking past. Mutt, I'm really going to need you to work with me here. It's very difficult to walk from A to B. Right. And here we go. Ah, hello. Right, so next thing we're doing is we're just going to go in here. How much money has he got? Not a lot. I'm not going to sell him that chronicle. We should put that chronicle away, but I can sell him all the lore books that I don't want to keep. Yeah. And I can also sell him random junk, apparently. That's fine. More random junk. Just getting it out of our inventory, basically. Don't really care how much he buys it for. But, like, we just picked up candles at one point. There we go. Haggle?
Word about the
I'd like more money, please.
How's this? You must be...
I'll go 2.
Hi. I'm glad
Wonderful.
you found what you were looking for, sir.
So I made a little bit of money there. How much money have we got now? At 17,000. That's good. At least money doesn't weigh anything. It'll be a massive issue. Right, apparently there's a blacksmith here. Again, they tend to have money, which is a positive because we have a lot of things to sell still to them. Right. Hello. I would like to sell you these and that. How much has he got? Oh, that's too much already. And that.
Let's talk about the
Yeah. I like that much.
How's this?
You must be... Ja,
Yeah, okay.
Danke. Das war ein gutes
Cool.
Geschäft, mein Herr.
Out here. Might actually want to see a weaponsmith. We might buy a polearm. I mean, that's possible that we could buy a polearm or a like blunt one. That'd be good enough. Is there somewhere that sells? Are you just a general blacksmith, huh?
What would you like, sir?
All right, I'd like to trade.
What do you have for...
He doesn't really have anything. No, nothing I want. Unless he's got something I can make. No, not really. Can I sell you my farmer's horseshoes? That I really don't need? Yeah, I can. Wonderful. What else have I got that I can sell him? Under this stuff. How much money has he got? Yeah, almost none. I'll sell you those. Haggle.
Word about the... Huh.
There we go. Make a little bit more money off of them.
We're near... You see?
There we
I
go.
was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
A little bit more money.
We've got enough to go around.
You're probably somebody who has money. Again, you're a blacksmith. Hello. Trader does indeed have some money. Has got anything else that's worth having? Kind of the same stuff as the other one. Yeah, it's all the same stuff as the other one. Right, want to sell you that? Is that it in terms of wanting to sell? Yeah, because I'm keeping the Lord of Hell's helmet. That's all of that. Okay, now we'll make our way back up here. Sell you the brooch, sell you this. Sell you a gold ring. Thing with an insignia in it. Right, and then haggle.
Word about the price. Where?
And then down here.
Aye.
Nice. So I'm still over, apparently, by a reasonable amount. What am I carrying that's pushing me over? A lot of embroidered stuff. Yeah. And the saddles. The saddles weigh quite a lot. Yeah, I need to sell those somewhere. I was going to sell them at the other place, and I didn't. I think that's the main problems for us here. Yeah. I think that's the main issue. It's not the dice collection. Definitely not. Crazy. Right. Over here. Yeah, not you. Up this way. Right, you're shouting at me. You don't have any money and you're not even someone I can talk to. Let's go to the weapons person. Yeah. Let's see what we can sell this person. Or what we can buy off of them. So we would very much like a better polearm if we're going to use them. Right. Do you sell polearms? You sell heavy weapons. Okay. I can't equip that. Okay, I want to switch to this thing then. So this is comparing against our heavy weapon that we well, actually it's comparing against our sword. Right. Let's do this and then this.
To your liking, sir.
No, nothing was to my liking because I needed to do this. There we go. That's a lot of slash damage, but again, it's not really the reason why we're buying one of these. Yeah, slash damage goes up for the axes. Nothing there. Again, that's not really what we're looking for. No, I think we're fine. And then he doesn't sell... Oh no, he does sell polearms as well. What are we looking at? We're looking at a 85, 121, 61. That's the same thing. Those two are worse. Alright, fair enough. Right, that'll do. And how much has he got? He's got that much. Okay, so work our way down the list again. I will sell you 3 gemstone rings. Golden cross ring with garnets. That thing. And one of those. Cool. Haggle.
I'd like to do something. Huh.
There we go.
You see? Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'm still carrying too much stuff. I think I might need to find a tailor. I think that might be our issue, actually. That's a cobbler, right? And a cobbler might not be terrible. You can sell some things to a cobbler, like our shoes.
Good day to you. It's good to see you, lad.
Yes, let's trade. Right, let's just see what he has. He has Prague saddles. Yeah, okay. Also, how much money's he got? Not a lot. I can sell him my saddles at least. Sell you those 2 saddles. And the Master Huntsman boots. Yeah, is that it? That's it in terms of... Well, I can sell him this as well, actually. That'll put me over, though.
Word about the price.
There we go. Let's sell as much of this as we can.
Satisfied?
You really won't.
There we go.
Aye.
Wonderful. I'm still in the wrong... I keep going into the wrong outfit. Right. Too over-encumbered. But we are moving at a reasonable pace now. I guess I can sell the other saddle to you.
I hope not. I'm
Right.
sure he just got held up on the way.
He always comes on top.
Right. Trade.
Show me your...
I am more important than you, so I did cut the queue because I'm the main character. Hey, he doesn't have enough for that.
What can you do?
Alright.
Maybe next time.
Leave there. Continue investigating. At least we're moving a little quicker. This is a tailor, right? Yeah, I think this is a tailor. In here.
It's always ordinary folk that get the short end of...
Hello.
What would you like?
Trade.
I'll have a look at...
Right, so first things first. What do I want to sell? Leave that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And probably this as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and the tailor's kit that's completely out. What do I want to buy? Well, it would be quite nice to have a thing to go around there for us. This is purely aesthetics. Yeah, I don't like those. The hoods are okay. Not a huge fan of them, though. Yeah, those go in the wrong slot. Wanderer's hood? Now, I mean, out of these, I'm kind of feeling like this one, I think. That kind of goes with the colors we've already got going on. The blue is a little odd from our other outfit, but that's okay. I can cope. We'll buy that as well. And trade.
I'd like to discuss the...
I'm still in the wrong outfit, but that's okay. I'd like 100.
How's this?
We're near. Aye.
There we go.
Glad you found.
Right. So now I can wear that on this outfit, which will be good. It's alright. It'll do. Right. We're now under the amount that we need to be. I can drop that off, which is 13. What else have I got that's heavy? The saddle. The saddle's 22. Any weapons that I can drop off? I could probably drop off some of that, but yeah, not really. Books. We have a lot of books on us, so we can drop off a few of those. Actually, I can learn the Knight's Axe, right? That helps. Okay. I have some of this stuff on me, which I might just want to get rid of or drop on our horse. You know what? All of the blacksmithing stuff immediately can move to our horse now. Yeah. Because we have no blacksmithing that we need to do outside of quests, so we'll do that. And then, yeah, we'll just keep all of that on us. That's fine. Guess I can drop those on the floor. And then the rest of this I can probably move to the horse. There we go. We can bring it back as we need it. I think I was carrying... Wait, was I carrying 50 of one of those? I'm carrying 138 thistle. Okay, that is 10 weight. Okay. That's fairly worth it. And in other, what have I got? I have a whole bunch of things that could probably go somewhere else, but overall I think we're actually okay now. So all I need to do is get rid of the saddle, and the helmet can go back in the thing. Right. Look how quick we go now. It's incredible. Saddle we can get rid of. I guess not our cobbler. We can go to the other saddler and see if they've got
If I hear about
Yeah, if they've got the rest of the dragon set. I don't know where you buy the rest of the dragon set though. But we can have a look. Right, over here. Leap over there for amazing speed. We also want to speak to the innkeeper in here. Buy savior snaps if we happen to walk past them. We haven't done yet. Wonderful. Back in here. Let's drop off our stuff in the chest. So, that is going to be the Lord of Hell's helmet. And I guess we could sell the spectacles as well at some point. We have a lot of food on us as well. So we have other things that are genuinely worth having on us. I've also decided that I want to read these lore books at some point, so we will read them and then probably sell them. Right, that seems good to me. Yeah. Right, so we should be about 300 weight once we got everything sorted. Which I think will be good. Well, we'll be about 330. Gives us 100 weight of junk to pick up. Right, let's go. Well, I say 100 weight. 100 weight plus all the stuff we just took off our horse. So our horse was full, so we have an extra 400 there. So we have 500 weight for things now.
Easy, good.
Just good.
Horse.
Now, there are two places we need to go, and luckily they're in the same direction, so we're going to go there. First is the saddler, which is along here, because we want to sell stuff to them. And then we want to go south of the city, south of the town, in order to... Actually, I do want to go to the alchemist. We want to go south of the town in order to go to that point on the map where I think there's treasure. Hey, what's up? I want to buy your Nighthawk, because I'm running out. I want to buy your Savior Snaps, all 6 of them. And your Marigold Decoction. Rest that's fine. It was suggested, by the way, I could, of 8 digestive potions to stop myself being overnourished. But that's okay. Yeah, didn't need to do that, but it would have been an option. Which might have helped. Anyway.
Easy.
Along here.
Nice and
past Voita's house. Actually, I think we already passed it. And then along this way. Not going to examine the fountain again. I'm sure there must be some purpose to examining it later, unless they're just like, hey, we made a really cool fountain. You want to have a look at our fountain?
Whoa!
Get off the horse.
I'd like a beer.
Saddler. Hello.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Show me your way.
Okay, what have you got? Dragon saddle. Yeah. Only has the default stuff. And I can buy that saddle, which is even better. Okay. I want to sell you this, which you will buy. Wait, you'll buy it for a higher price than the other places. Wait, does it actually matter where you sell things?
Let's talk about the
oh no. That's a element I don't want to accept, or I don't want into my life, having to know that.
See? Thank you, sir. And come
Right.
again. Leather pouches.
Let's get back on the horse. What am I actually looking for on the horse? What's it called? I'm looking for the caparison. So I want a dragon caparison. I don't even know where you buy them. I guess it must be like a tailor or something.
Slowly.
So I didn't see any
Nice
on
and
the
slow.
tailor, but I might not have been looking. Right. That is not a gate out of the city. That is in fact nothing. Right. Let's go. This one is a gate out of the city, however. And we're just going to take a straight line to where we want to go. Oh, that place looks interesting. So that's not Sedlet's monastery, because that's on the other side, right? I suppose it could just be like the headquarters of the mining group or whatever. But, yeah, though, it looks religious-y to me. It could just be a church, I suppose. Yeah, some of it's a church and some of it's like building works. Doesn't look like we can get in there, though. Alright. Okay. Let's head over here. Try and find what we're looking for. I guess that makes sense actually with the treasure map, if that's a church. Because the treasure map did have one pointing there. I was like, it could be the monastery, but the monastery is too far away. This seems much more reasonable, the treasure map. Let's see. Is it down this way? Okay. Wonder if it's like in here somewhere. Where's my marker? It's over there. Oh. See, I kind of think it's in one of these bits along here somewhere. There's a river as well. It kind of fits. Yeah. Is that it there? Kind of looks like something. Oh, that's nothing. Alright. I must be getting near, because if they put like little things that look like they're things in places, then that probably means that you're near where the treasure map is, or you're near somewhere that looks like where the treasure map's saying you should go. So I originally thought it was over here somewhere, apparently. Just where somebody is. Ooh, what's this? Is this it? This looks like something. Discovered a collapsed mine.
You almost made it. Tough luck.
Oh? Oh, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, the stuff that weighs nothing and is worth 759. Yeah, I'm going to say that's probably the treasure. Okay. We found the treasure. That's surprising. I should probably go to the other place as well, right? Get the bread and the groschen as well. And the nighthawk. Right. Let's check the other place as well, just in case, you know, that just happens to be a location. And that there's another location. I'm told that there's actually good reasons to do hunting. I still haven't really needed to do it, but there are apparently good reasons just in terms of the skills that you raise. Like it's one of the main ways that you're meant to raise archery. Which makes a lot of sense, really. Yeah, so here... Where would it be here? Would it be kind of in this bit? Yeah, I'm almost certain we've already found the treasure, which is why I'm not going to spend too long here, but I just want to give it a fair shout, in case it's a second treasure location. It is not, by the looks of it. Right. Pebbles? No, from the side, the horse thing looks very silly. But from directly on, it's pretty good. Right, now I want to go to Sigismund's camp, but I don't want to have to, like, go the remaining distance to it. Stocky man. You see a stocky man by the side of the road wearing an armor with a weapon. He looks like he's taking a moment's rest before continuing his journey. Stop by? Alright.
Hey, you!
Sorry, I just have a feeling about this quest. I get the feeling that he's going to be like, hey, I want to challenge you to a duel.
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar?
Okay.
I know you. We've met before.
Oh yeah, Hornet. That's not a name you forget in a hurry.
You're not wrong there. But your name seems to have slipped my mind.
Henry.
Oh, that's right. Exactly.
How have you been?
Did a brisk bit of business, I can tell you. I stuffed my purse to bursting.
Sounds to me like you might have stolen something.
Watch what you're saying. I'd never do that.
I was just teasing.
I've been known to take on shady work, true enough, but never any thievery. So, fancy a fight?
What exactly was this job of yours?
What was this great job you had?
I wound up in Grund, earning silver as a caravan guard. At first, me and a couple of others were driving wagons. But then they figured they were short of guards. They said it wasn't safe in the area. and that every extra hand they could muster would come in handy. The perfect job for me. As long as they pay, right? So I did a couple of runs, a bit of loading, and made a nice pile of coin.
And that's how you could afford all this gear?
Exactly. I thought I might try my luck at the tournament in Kuttenberg. What do you reckon?
Always worth a shot. You're not exactly a pushover.
That I am not. We'll see then. We'll see.
Rules?
What are the rules?
I have two. 1, always put some money down. 2, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy. But no bows or any of that shit.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. Just a fight close up. We stop when one of us is ready to drop.
All right.
All right, let's fight.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
Money? Yeah, money. Actually, teach me something.
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I recently took a man down with 1 punch to the mouth. If you win, I'll tell you how I did it.
Okay.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win.
Okay, this is the one I wanted to have out anyway, which is good. This is fine. Got him.
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time. I promised you that punch in the mouth, didn't I?
No, you promised to teach me how to give a good punch in the mouth.
All right, all right. In a fight, don't aim for the chin, aim for the jaw. More towards the ear. When you land a punch there, it works wonders on people. Most times, the wonder is how they drop like a rag doll.
That sounds good. Thanks.
Alright, so they just improved our unarmed. I wouldn't normally have gone for that, but what I was thinking was there might be a chance to get more combos. Wasn't in this case, but that was my logic. How are we doing on combos anyway? Must be getting there. So, sword, we're pretty much, like, we're actually pretty much there on everything. We just need, like, a little bit more for all of these, basically. Apart from unarmed, which we're well off on. There must be an unarmed trainer we're missing. Or somebody who I didn't speak to. In one of the previous unarmed areas. We've done Otto's treasure, so I don't need to go there. I mean, we're going past it, but I don't need to go there in particular. Right. Back here. And now we're going to go this way. And we're going to head up the road to Sigismund's camp. To try and find somebody in it who wanders around. It's like some captain named... Now here's where I'm like, should have read the comment fully. I think it's Paul or something like that. Anyway. I was going to say we'll know him when we see him. If I've got the name entirely wrong, we won't. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride and then simultaneously look up the comment. And then that will hopefully work. Let's see. Right. This way. And then we want to go up to the right here. And a little bit more over here. And a little bit, try and stay on the road. Right, Sigismund's camp. There is somebody to find. Huta is the person we're looking for. He is wandering throughout camp, not in a fixed location. Alright then, we will find Huta.
Go!
Must be over here. Right. Just keep going. And... Whoa! There we go. Reckon that's Puta. Somebody wandering around camp. Looks important. Are you Puta? No, you're a soldier. Okay, let's not worry about it then. Does this guy want to speak to us again? Is Thomas? No. Not you? Okay.
the same Christ.
Not you, not you.
You're not allowed here. That's it.
Okay, lesson learned. Soldier. Soldier. Saw someone walk over there. I was wondering if that could be him. That's Allah. Another person with a name. Very impressive tent. Anyone back here, maybe? Not your soldier. There's Musa. Fortunately, I can't ask him the question because I don't... Henry doesn't know who Henry is looking for. Nobody in here. Basically, we're just doing a scan of the camp, trying to find like one person. It's going to be rather difficult, but it is a task maybe worth doing. Stephen Crow. Or Stephen Crow? Okay, interesting. That is just like whenever I see a named character, I'm like, that's interesting. Oh, hello.
What will it be, sir?
Where did you learn Czech?
You're a Cuman, aren't you? Where'd you learn our language so well?
I used to accompany merchants who rode from here up north to Germany. I earned some good money and picked up a lot of it along the way.
And why'd you stop?
Those merchants sold goods they came by, well, dishonestly. And they got found out eventually, but I got lucky in the end. I'm good with a bow, so they gave me a choice. The gallows or the army. It wasn't a hard choice.
Alright, fair enough. I don't really want to participate in your contest, but cool to see you. Oh, people moving. Not you. That's Black. Hello.
Lord be with you.
Do you know anything about Victoria?
Do you know how it ended up with Victoria?
Well, you see, I wanted to thank you for helping us, especially her. I don't know how long the camp will be here, but I'll try to help her as much as I can. And once we move on from here, I'll take her with me. There's always a place for a hard-working woman in a camp.
Now those are the words of a real man. Good luck.
Take care, friend.
Well, that seems to be going well. I mean, I didn't think it was going to end up well, but maybe he has changed his ways. He has repented. We'll see. Well, I mean, we probably won't. We'll probably end up murdering him, but, you know, in the general sense, we'll see. It's not you. Hello, who are you?
Greetings, sir. Who are you?
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Borumraka. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole place here. Got that?
Sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not waste my time.
Fair enough. Are you the person I'm looking for? No, you're Thomas again. Blah. Okay, we'll check down here. Soldier. Armorsmith. Apprentice. Human. Soldier. Soldier. Human. Over here, who have we got? We have Camp Herald. Trader. No one over here. No one over this way as far as I can tell. Alright, we'll go back the other way because I saw some people walking down who I just want to quickly scan. Soldier. Soldier.
Careful.
Right. I bet you guys are just soldier. That's human and soldier. Alright. Back along here. Not you. Not you. Not you. And over this way. Not you. Not you. Not you. That's Thomas again. I found Thomas 5 times. I don't know if that counts for anything. I don't even know what the guy I'm looking for looks like. I'm just like, he's a soldier. Alright, soldier, 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 soldier. Soldier. Down here, we have a bunch of people standing around. Human. It's also very loud. Human, human, human. Mutt. Soldier. Soldier. Human soldier. Dog. Another dog. A horse. Another horse. The baths. Rainy hangs out here. Soldier, soldier. Aha!
You there, lad! Aren't you here for the requisitioning?
What about it?
What about it?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Won't the people resist?
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take whatever we can.
And what if something goes wrong?
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but usually not ours.
Where do you want to get the supplies?
Where do you want to get the supplies?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while. I reckon they can't wait to see us.
Who's coming along?
Who's coming along?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid of them.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with me. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few peasants.
I don't need to hear any more.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it. But it's too late now, it's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
Ooh, that's a big bit of thunder. Alright, we're gonna stand here till 8. We don't have a bed here, so this is the best we can do. We might be able, if it's open at 8, to do a quick trip to the baths, which should fix all of our other issues. Let's see. It's not there anymore. Leave before noon. Where's the bathhouse person? We're here? Oh, also, do I have a quest marker on my map now? I do. Okay, so now we know where he is. It's a huge positive. Again, this isn't showing me where the bathhouse owner is. It was just telling me there was a bath here. You not open yet? I mean, it's like almost 8. Alright then. Well, I know a way to get energy back in me, and a way to fix my nourishment issue. I just need to eat some sausage. That's what I need to do. There we go. No longer tired. Full of energy. And ready for a day of, forcing peasants to give us their food. Not sure how I feel about this, but we'll see how Henry feels about it. Hello.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
What you mean?
Well, I'm here. Should we go then?
Let's get going then, so we're back nice and early. Here we are, youngster.
Hoi charter Kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojato, così dödas ala kivas on parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed?
Let's see.
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs, like last time?
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
Can't we leave them something?
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do that?
So they don't go hungry?
So they don't go hungry.
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't. Now come off it before I have you whipped.
All right then. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by nightfall. And you, lad, wait a mo.
So this is the village. Oh.
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
What if they're not lying?
What if they're not lying and they really have nothing left to eat?
These peasants are used to being hungry, now come off it! They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Well, I already know where the stuff is. It's going to be in the plague house. I mean, that seems fairly obvious. Also, like, you know, I called it. It is the sign of the plague. Well, I mean, I'm just going to let myself in. Oh, because it's Master Thief, I don't even need to do that. So I'm guessing this is where the missing people are. If I had to call how this is going to go. There's a locked thing there. Nothing in here. Here. Not going to take their groschen. Oh, I'll take some of their groschen. It's fine. And then in here, nothing. To check the walls and actually like properly check it. Nothing in here. And in this one, there was something underneath there, but there isn't. There we go. One groschen. And a fork. Really? There's nothing else in the plague house? They were just telling the truth? Oh, there's something up there. How do I get up there, though? That's the question. Aw. You would expect to see a ladder. There's some way in around here. Not there. Hey, we just leveled up. Level 26. Ooh. New perk point. Heroic Vigor is probably our best one. Yeah, probably heroic vigor. Each level of vitality adds 1 stamina point. Means our stamina is going to jump up a lot because we have 26 points of vitality. Can I really not make it over this? There we go. Aha! There is an upstairs. So that's where they're hiding everything. Now the question is, do I want to do a good job or not? Probably not, but now we've found out where they're hiding everything. Okay. Back in here. Into this place. Alright. Unlock this. There we go. Well, actually, he told me to steal the valuables as well, right? I don't feel good about this. I'm gonna be honest. This quest is not like I'm feeling there's a little bit of I don't know. I don't know if Henry would do this quest, but for now, that's what we're gonna do. Until such a point as we get given an option that isn't just do this. Also, we level up our thievery again to a level where we get a point. No, not to a level where we get a point. Never mind. We just leveled it up. Nothing in here. Hard lockpick. Let's try and find the right spot. There we go. I guess we're gonna take the groschen as well. Oh, more up here. Me not even really knowing if this is one of the houses we had to take stuff from. Alright. Back here. Yeah, I don't need to take their herbs. Nobody needs the herbs. I'll take your onions. Right over here. Another chest to unlock. I do kind of want the woodsman's journal. Right. Out here. Anything else going on? Is this building? It has nothing going on with it. Okay. And we have this barn back here.
An empty stable. I wonder where the cows got to.
It's interesting, yeah. Where are the cows? Another one of these. We opened it. Okay, don't need any of that. Don't need to sleep. What time of day is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. We had to leave before noon originally. So, just looking at the back for cows, basically. But yeah, if we had to leave before noon, we've got plenty of time still to go on this quest. Ah, this is the stuff that was out here and waiting.
Not much here.
Right. That's doing that. No, I am going to steal the extra supplies. I've decided. Because then we can have the choice to give them back later. If I don't steal them, then I can't take that choice. There we are. Right, along here. You growling at the cumin?
Take everything from us. Don't worry.
There,
Everything will be good again.
I
Father
beg
will
of
heal
you, please protect my son.
Hello.
Well, where are your supplies for the king?
Right behind the door, leaning against the wall. Everything's ready to go.
everything from us.
Okay.
Don't worry. Everything will be good.
In here. Just inside, leaning against a wall. Oh, there's this as well, though. Right. Bread and wine hidden up here, along with 34 apples.
Send them to our hayloft. We'll wait for them there.
Yeah, that was another clue that there was stuff in the hayloft.
I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Sufka.
Okay.
Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be able to fix you up completely, but maybe at least enough to talk to you.
I'll take your bandage off.
I'll try to take the bandage off for a moment so I can take a look at your wounds. You better pray my hands are steady. Careful. It's sticky with blood.
Ow!
Those are some deep wounds. From a sword.
Yeah, show me the wounds.
Show me those wounds. I've seen this before. Deep wounds, miserably dressed, and not even cleaned. It's no wonder you're in so much pain.
That should do it.
That should do it. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them. And it's gonna hurt. So I should find something for the pain before that.
I have everything I need. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Something for the pain.
First, I'll give you something for the pain.
I have strong painkiller brew. That'll work. There we go. Confirm.
Decoction for the pain. This should make you feel better.
Clean the wound.
Now I'll clean the wound. If I have something to do it with.
Which I do. Okay.
That should be enough.
And then redress it.
Now I'll re-bandage your wound.
Ow!
And that's that.
That'll have to do.
That'll have to do. Hopefully I'll get something meaningful out of him now. Hey! Wake up!
It hurts. What happened?
I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed you up like this?
Soldiers. I have to. Are you one of them?
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just treated you so you wouldn't die here.
What soldiers?
What soldiers are you talking about?
They came to take everything away from us. Like always. Sigismund's men. We were only defending ourselves.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they wouldn't take anything more from us. So they wouldn't come back. So we sent them away.
Where can I find these soldiers?
Where can I find these soldiers?
I don't know. There was a fight. There's a hayloft nearby. There. We sent them there. Oh. I should have listened to her.
Get some rest. I won't get anything more out of you now anyway.
The hayloft nearby. Is that not where we've already been? So while we're here, I mean, might as well continue stealing. You know, we haven't been told to stop, so I'm going to take your groschen. That's the stuff I was asked to take.
Supplies, ready for the king.
Interesting. There's a basement here. More stuff to steal. I'll take your cheap wine. Alright. Me trying to avoid going down a ladder and failing. where does this go? Down into a bit of a storage room. With nothing in it. Well, there's a Hungarian knight shield.
Sigismund's army shields. How did they get here?
That's meant to give you a clue if you haven't already spoken to the guy who tells you. Alright. There's a hayloft nearby. Is this the hayloft? I don't think so. Well, it's a loft filled with hay and it's nearby. Is it the hayloft nearby? That's the question. Probably not. Is it back here maybe? What's up with this place? It's not here either, although there is more food here. Hungarian Knight Shield again. No idea where the Hungarian Knights themselves are. May have to speak to Willow about that. See if Willow will speak to us. What about the injured one?
What happened to that injured fellow?
He's my son. He was attacked by a group of cutthroats when he was returning from Kuttenberg.
Yeah, you're lying to me. Or I already helped him.
I helped him. I redressed his wounds.
Thanks. Has he woken up yet? And did you speak to him?
He told me everything.
He told me everything.
Oh, sweet mother of God. It wasn't his fault. They started everything. It was them two soldiers who came before you. Sofka, my son's sweetheart, caught their eye. They took her aside to... well... you know what soldiers do to girls. Vitek wanted to protect her. So him and a few lads attacked them with pitchforks. They killed them both. But Vitek came out of it worse for wear.
Where can I find the girl?
Where can I find that girl?
She's Binyek's daughter. She'll be standing in front of her house, like all the others.
What should I do with you now?
What should I do with you now?
Don't tell anyone. Please. They'll kill us all.
I don't want anything.
You know what? Forget about it. I don't want anything from you.
Thank you. God will repay you.
I mean, I already stole most of his stuff, but we're not going to tell him that yet. Hello.
I'm collecting supplies for the King's men. Do you have them ready?
They're here, right next to the door to the cottage.
Very well.
How's Willow's boy doing?
Well, in I go.
Oh, come
Close the door.
It can't be that bad.
And I'm going to steal their shoes. Even for us stealing everything, we have some level of standards. Like, the shoes aren't even well maintained. I will take some groschen, though.
We won't survive the winter without food.
We'll think of something.
Yeah, it is true. I am taking all their food. I'm still kind of hoping there's a way out of this quest at some point, as in, like, a way to side with the villagers. Beyond not just, like, not taking the food. But we'll see. Right. Through here. We got back this way. Again, not much of anything. There does appear to be an upper floor here. Is there any way to reach the upper floor? Not on this particular building. I'm gonna check the inside again, just one more time. Looking for ladders. So there's this. But there's definitely no ladder there. What are you oh, you're just growling at the human. Chill. Right. I'll take this.
There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though.
Right. Make our way back along here.
Don't worry, girl. Don't worry. Someday
Why are there so few supplies?
It's all I have. I swear to God. We're poor. We've already given more than we could.
You have a pretty big cottage for poor folk.
Exactly. Do you know how much work there is to be done around here?
I'm afraid.
What about the empty stable?
What about the empty stable?
What about it?
Where'd the cattle go? Don't tell me you have a stable just for the fun of it.
I used to have cows everyone was jealous of. Every morning I led them down the stream to the watering hole. But I had to sell them recently, since we could barely afford to feed ourselves and you as well.
I was just asking.
Aye, but it was a stupid question.
Well, no, because now I know where your cattle are. They're down the stream towards the watering hole. Right? The cattle are... like... I don't know. It must be like down here-ish somewhere? We could go have a look. What time is it? It's not even noon yet. Alright, let's go have a look down here. Yeah, so you used to lead them down this way, apparently. Alright, over we go. Hopefully we don't get punished for this. You know what? Let's preemptively prepare for being punished by savior snapping. There we go. That's me preemptively preparing that the game will punish me for walking too far from the quest area. Right. Down here. Betting that we will soon find the stream. Can't run because I'm over encumbered. So you said down the stream. So I assume it's this way. We'll see though. Like, even though I don't think this is something that Henry would do and it feels bad, I still have that nagging thing in my back of my head where I'm like, I want to do a good job. I'm going to do a good job and do this quest to the best of my ability. So I was kind of assuming this is where he takes them. Well, I don't hear any cows. Might be a real story, but... Actually, I see a cow. Alright. Looks like they were lying. All the way down here. Wait, that's not a cow. It's a deer. Ah, well. And none of those are cows, actually. This is probably what he was talking about for where he took them. No, those were deer. Yeah, I can't imagine it's too much further along the river, right? Old campsite? Well, I mean, if something's labeled old campsite, that does rather indicate that... Wait a second. Start digging? What am I digging up? What did I find? Savior snaps? That's weird. There's an old campsite over here. It just so happened to have some savior snaps next to it. Completely unrelated to the quest at hand, apparently. What have you found, Mutt? Good boy. What have you got? Where are you going? Ooh.
What is it, Mutt?
Whatever this is. This could be another one of Kubienka's places. Or... Yes, it's another one of Kubienka's places. Okay. I was like, or it could be something else. And then it's like, nope, it's got the same thing that the other bits of his one had. Alright. Well, we'll make our way back along. I don't see any cows, but we can check this side of the river while we head back. Let's just clear my marker off the map. Yeah. Assume the cows are actually gone. Unless we hear like a moo. But cows aren't generally the most stealthy of creatures. They're not really. Cows don't really go down the stealth build. I guess I would say cows are probably a vitality build, right? Like, fairly tanky. Not too much else. Alright, let's take this path back as well, because this is kind of along the path that you were suggesting. Right, all the way back. All the way back. All the way back. They'll be like, why were you gone for so long, Henry? And I'll be like, oh, I was looking for cows. And no idea where he would have taken them otherwise. I still kind of think he's lying. But I have no proof, so... yeah. Especially with the fact that Henry mentioned it. That's the thing that bothers me, is that Henry mentioned the lack of cows. Generally, to me, makes me think that there is, like, a reason. Well, anyway. We're back. Hello, everybody. What quests have we got left? So, load the supplies, check his supplies. Okay.
One mother to another, I beg of you, please protect my son.
I've already healed him. You don't need to worry. Right, I could drop my stuff off, but I don't want to do that till I'm done. Oh, hello.
Thanks for standing up to your captain for us. You don't see that every day.
Not that it did any good. Now I'm worried all I did was piss him off more. What if your food won't be enough for him, and he has you killed?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands. If the war doesn't kill us, the hunger will.
Then help me.
If you help me, the commander will be satisfied, and we can leave here peacefully.
But how? We already gave you all we had.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't put something aside? Really?
Why would I lie to you?
To protect your people. But believe me, if it isn't enough, the commander will have you killed.
Without food, we'll die anyway.
You'll stay alive for now, and you'll still have hope.
But for how long?
As long as necessary. Sigismund's army is crumbling, and will pull out soon. You've already suffered so much. You wouldn't die for a meal now, would you?
I suppose you're right. I can't tell you much. If it got out I helped you, the others would never forgive me.
Anything will help. So spit it out.
Look in Smill's cellar, and in Fowl's stable.
And what about the last house?
Leave old man Willow out of this, please. His son is hurt, and he's suffered enough already.
What happened to him?
Hurt, you say? What happened to him?
I already told you more than I should have. Pack up your supplies and leave well enough alone already. Please.
You haven't told me about your house yet.
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look behind the house, where the big pile of manure is. That's all I can tell you. Really.
You've helped me plenty already.
I just hope it'll be enough.
We'll see.
What if there won't be enough?
So we already checked the stable, I think, right? We can check it again. But that kind of implies that there might be cow stuff going on. Or more of cow stuff. Have we been up anywhere in the stables? I'm just checking other places here. If you got rid of the cow... oh, there we go.
Fresh manure. But no animals anywhere. More manure. Fresh.
Yeah. You could dry the food items for them. And then there was stuff up... was there anything up here? Already checked that one. We've already robbed it, right? Yeah. Oh, well, I guess we want these pelts, apparently. On. Oh. And that. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't sleep. Don't pass time. I thought I was getting something out of the bag. Instead, I just started falling asleep. Right. Oh. Interesting. Didn't spot that before. That's a lot of apples. And that's a lot of money. I do wonder if there's another way through this one. Like maybe put everything in the secret hidden spot and then say there was nothing or something. Ah, and you could have found this from above as well. Or sorry, you could have found this from below as well. Dog's still unhappy. Where are the cows? That's the next question. He said he took them to the stream. We maybe confront him now we know there's fresh manure. Alright. Let's continue along here. What time is it? It's 1. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's rob his house. Be the last house we need to rob.
I hope you won't end up like your BTEC.
Check in here while we're at it. Nothing here.
Never played the hero.
Right.
Why did BTEC have to
Round the back. Well, we've taken all of that stuff from him now. Alright. Right, back along here. And...
You're supposed to tell me where I can find the supplies for the king.
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cottage. Everything's ready underneath the window.
Are you VTEC's girl?
Are you VTEC's sweetheart?
I am. What do you want with him?
His father told me he saved you from the king's men when they tried to... You know.
That's true. I don't know what I would have done without him.
What exactly happened there?
These 2 soldiers came and told me to go with them to the hayloft. Otherwise they'd hurt me. So I went. And then, well, one of them grabbed me. So I couldn't even breathe. I was afraid they'd kill me. But then VTEC attacked them from behind. It was really brave of him.
You're saying he overpowered 2 trained soldiers by himself?
He wasn't alone. As soon as the fight broke out, my father and some other fellas from the village ran up.
VTEC's father told me a different story. He said they found him in that sorry state and carried him home. Stop lying to me, girl.
God help me, it wasn't my fault. I warned them it would end badly, but VTEC didn't listen to a word I said. He was awfully angry, just like everyone here. Then they came once again, after God knows how many times, to take supplies for their camp.
Slow down a little. Let's go over this one thing at a time.
Who attacked first?
Who attacked first?
The fellas from the village. They were trying to lure the soldiers to the hayloft, saying they had the supplies there. But instead of the supplies, there were other men waiting there. And they pounced on the soldiers.
Did they do anything to you?
Did the soldiers do anything to you?
Not them two. No. But the other ones before them almost let us die of hunger. And these would have done the same.
What about VTEC's injury?
They did that to him after, in the fight.
Why did you do it?
Why did he do it?
Because we're desperate. We feed Sigismund's entire army and have nothing to eat ourselves. What can we live on?
Does this really resolve anything, though?
Whose idea was it?
Whose idea was it?
VTEC's. I tried to talk him out of it, and his father did too. But there was no getting through to him.
What did you do with the soldiers?
What did you do with the soldiers?
We buried them in the forest behind the village, just a short way away from the place where it happened.
I don't need to hear any more.
My God. What'll happen to us?
Now it's up to me if I tell anybody about it.
Oh, come on now, Ma.
Alright.
Trust Father.
In here. Well, we'll shut the door. I'm gonna steal every candle in the village. Candles just seem like a... It's like, they're not that valuable apparently, so it's just... Like, I don't even know if we would want that many candles.
That still isn't enough.
I mean, it still isn't enough. Quite clearly we must have enough from everything else we've taken. But anyway. Steal their knives and forks. Yep. Okay.
What if something happens to Papa?
In here. I'm not going to dry the food, despite having yet another option to do that.
So you don't jinx it. Oh, don't cry. Nothing will happen.
Their way up there? Not from here. From here either. They're having the worst day of their life, and I'm just examining their house like, I wonder if I can more optimally steal from it.
Ma will take care of us.
Mutt. Mutt. Stop growling at things. Alright, we also have this thing over here. We've not looked at fully. Right. So now, I think I've got everything except the cows. Need to speak with the guy about the cows again. And then we'll figure out where we're going from here. Hello.
I noticed your stable is full of manure. Didn't you say you don't have any cattle?
I haven't had time to clean it up. Why does it matter?
Well, the manure's fresh. Don't tell me you sold the cows this morning.
Bullshit! Where would I get fresh manure from? You must have been dreaming.
Now, don't be so brash.
All right, all right. All I'm saying is I don't have any cows.
I'm afraid.
You definitely have cows. Okay. Player? Oh, he wants us to bring things directly to him.
Everything from us.
That is true. I found some valuables.
I found some valuables.
Hand them over.
Oh, I have to manually do it? No, there were no valuables.
Second thought.
So what are you bothering me?
Okay.
Is that enough yet?
Are you daft? You haven't loaded anything up yet. How could it be enough?
I needed to see what happened. Okay.
Boy, this isn't enough for us.
Right, 75 apples. Okay. Did I just move everything over?
Come on.
Okay.
Have mercy.
Transfer 75 apples. The bacon. Beer. Beets. Bread. Wait. I brought this bread from home. Yeah, the chicken. Cracklings. Egg. Garlic. Horse meat. Onions. Snaps. Smoked beef. Oh, the walnut collages. You can have all of this. I don't want it.
Thieves.
Is that enough?
Is that enough yet?
Not yet.
Wow. Okay.
Keep looking, laddie. This isn't enough for us.
Really? Seems like quite a lot. Salami, yeah. Snaps. Wine. Walnuts.
We'll die of hunger.
Is that enough?
Is that enough yet?
No, it's...
Okay. Well, back in here. Cheese. I guess you can have my food as well then. You can't have his sausage. Definitely not. And you can't have the Apatowitz meat, which actually I forgot to sell. That's why we're still a little bit over.
Thieves.
Is that enough?
Is that enough yet?
That'll be enough.
I'll take one last...
Fine.
Right.
Get up, woman.
Back over here. So this is presumably the hayloft. Then did they just get dropped off over here then? It's down this way. Presumably this is the way they went. And then along here. Continue tracking them. Wait, actually, Mutt. Yeah. Track.
Search.
Oh, you can't track the shields? I was sure I was onto something good with that. I was like, track the shields. I was thinking I was a genius. Not down here? This is apparently a dead end. Oh, no, there's more in here. Oh, what's this?
These must have been our scouts.
Ah.
Like Willow said. Their wheel broke here, so they left the cart behind.
Shoot the groschen. And the groschen. Interesting. Well, we'll leave them behind. That's where they were. The only thing I haven't found is the cows. It's weird that there really isn't any other option other than just give all the food. See, I was thinking there'd be like some option to fight them or something, but maybe that's still to come. Or maybe it's just like, this is really terrible. That's the end of it. Not here. So along the stream this way, maybe? Maybe there's a little pond at the top. That's the other option.
Good Lord.
Let's continue, yeah, just looking for something up here. Follow the stream all the way up. And somewhere along here, we're gonna have the, oh, I heard a cow. I definitely heard a moo. Now, but I heard the moo back there too. Oh, there we go.
I knew there had to be lying. Two nicely fattened cows.
Right, so now I've found the cows. Just out of a, you know, curiosity thing, I found them. Now we're gonna head back this way. And then hopefully we can sort this out. Right. And then head over here. Hello. I checked well. Let's say okay, this is where I'm gonna I just realized that this is the perfect opportunity to do a savior snaps.
We don't need any more.
Right. Your men are dead.
Commander, I think I found your men.
Ha! Where are those pricks? Just wait till I get my hands on them. I'll have them whipped for desertion.
They're dead.
What are you blabbering about?
The villagers killed them.
Fucking yokels! They'll pay for that! You there, peasant!
Are you satisfied?
You have the nerve to laugh in my face! What have you done with my men?
I told you nobody was here before you came.
You lying sack of shit! You'll pay for this! Let's tear their village to the ground, lad!
No.
I don't want anything to do with that.
You don't, eh? Do you think I give a shit what you want? That was an order, you whoreson! If you don't want to end up like them, you'd better obey it!
No.
I won't let you hurt innocent people.
If you're so fond of this shithole village, then you'll share its fate.
Defend yourselves, folks! They want to kill us!
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Okay. I may go down that path, depending on how things go, but not what I was aiming for. I was hoping we could lie, but Henry hasn't quite advanced to lying yet. He's still on say exactly the truth in the worst way possible. That's his current way of doing it, unless there's a skill check. Hello. Yes, I checked everything.
I checked all the supplies they prepared for us.
And did you load everything onto the cart?
Aye.
Aye. It's all loaded up.
Is that all you found?
That's all?
Yes. That's all.
Never mind. This'll be enough for us for a few days. And then we'll go somewhere else where we haven't eaten up their supplies yet.
Sir, wait. You can't just take everything we have. If we die of hunger, there'll be no one to feed you.
Do you think you're the only fucking village in the region? One yokel more or less, it makes no difference.
But what'll become of us?
That's not my concern. And calm down. You'll start to get on my fucking nerves.
I'd rather die here and now than die of hunger.
Careful what you wish for.
Think of your people, peasant. Even if you beat us, what then? You think you can take on the king's entire army?
You'd better listen to him, peasant. They'll cut you down like cattle.
To die with honor in battle, or to starve like a dog. What difference does it make?
You still have a chance to survive.
Survive? But what kind of life will it be? For Christ's sake, what'll become of us? What'll become of us?
We're done here. Let's head back, lad. Home sweet home.
That's for sure.
It's not much, but at least folks don't look at you like you're a murderer here. Anyway, job done. Here's your pay. Now get lost.
Don't even get paid very well. Okay. So what happens if you stay silent on that? That's the next question. I didn't really mean to choose an option. I just ran out of time on it. Let's try staying silent on that. It looks like the only way that you can leave the villagers with all their stuff is to is to fight. Let's see. I checked everything.
And did you load?
Aye.
Is that all you...
That's all.
Yes.
Never mind.
Sir, if...
Do you think...
But what...
That's... Careful!
Grab your pitchfork!
For fuck's sake, this is all I need! Defend yourself, lad! Kill them all!
Defend yourselves! They want to kill us!
You're a dead man!
He's gonna kill me!
Ah, I see. So if you do that, then you can't... Okay, so the only way to make them really hostile to you is to tell them that... Yeah, is to tell them that they killed the men. Interesting.
What if there won't be enough? Don't worry. Everything will...
Hey. Your men are dead. Yeah.
Commander.
Ha!
They're dead.
What are you
The village...
Fuck you!
Are you...
You...
I told
you... Let's check...
There we go.
Don't...
There we go. Right.
Now you're gonna get it!
Right. Ooh.
You're no match for us, fucker! Maggot, now you're mine. Get up. Too slow.
You got it. Next.
Nice strike.
Okay.
What's that idiot thinking?
Quick. I hope that's enough.
Hello.
Quick.
You poor wretch. Why did you have to tell him about them slain soldiers? That didn't have to happen.
I'm sorry. I had no idea things would turn out the way they did.
But now what? They'll definitely be looking for them soldiers if they don't come back.
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village, so it looks like an ambush.
And will they believe it?
Why not? There's bandits in the woods attacking the supply runs all the time.
Mm-hmm. And that's it then.
God be with you, neighbor.
Good day.
Okay. It was nice of them to line up all the bodies for me to loot them, I guess.
How was your trip? The journey itself?
They're just like, how was your trip to each other? Okay, yeah. And this, I'll grab that as well. Oh, now they're like, where's my stolen stuff? Oh, that's very funny. They're like, who stole all my stuff? Who could it have been? Who could have been in the village stealing all my stuff? Right. Oh, it's a private area now to go into the plague house? All of a sudden, now you're not allowed in the plague house? Right. I don't really even want all this food. Right. Where am I even going? Oh, okay. Step number 1, get on pebbles. They don't know that this was kind of a good outcome for them. If I didn't steal all of their apples and beer and everything else. What have I got? About 100 over. Okay, so what am I carrying? I guess I'm just carrying a whole bunch of food that weighs a lot. Like, all 75 apples, I guess. That'd probably do it. Yeah, it's worth 30. Carrots. That was only worth 9. 21 bits of horse meat. A Patowitz meat. Yeah, that can go under the horse. The cabbages. The roast duck. Yeah. Cool. Mount the horse. Okay. So that was a weird quest. Just in general, because... Yeah, just a general weird... Oh, there's a quest tipster over here now. Oh, interesting. But yeah, very, very, very odd quest, just in terms of how it happened. You know, I'll avoid the ambush. It's fine. I don't need the same ambush again. We'll avoid it and move on. Just for now. Right, I need to use your,
Tell me.
Yes, I need to use this. Oh, they're getting very, excitable in there. Right. Move to inventory. There we go.
I know how it works. You knew him as
Cool.
well as I did, didn't you? The arrow always protected him. Aye, at least.
The arrow always protected them, they're saying. That's some weird stuff. There we go.
It was the worst plan ever. Your plan. You're saying it's my fault.
There we go.
I could have died there too.
I'm just saying, if you wasn't so obsessed with them fucking caravans, well, Corel might still be alive.
Who are you two?
I'm looking for work. Do you know of anything?
What? There's plenty of work going around here for anyone who's not lazy.
So you know of some job?
Maybe. Someone close to me died, and they buried him with something that's very precious to me. As it happens, I'm looking for someone who'd bring it to me.
Oh well. Now just
Tell me more.
What exactly is this about?
Me and a couple of fellas have a little camp in the forest nearby, and we used to have a chief, Carol, and he had this special power. He had a magic arrow stuck in his head, which made him invincible.
He lived with an arrow in his head?
He got shot in the head with an arrow and lived.
A magic arrow.
Right.
Once, he got shot in the head with an arrow and survived. But that's not all. He completely changed. From a lame fumbler who couldn't hold a knife without cutting himself, he turned into an unbeatable warrior. All thanks to that arrow. It was a blessing from God.
All right, let's say I take your word for it. What does the job involve?
I'll get to that. A few days ago, we wanted to rob a caravan. But it didn't work out.
It didn't?
It was hell. There was a lot more guards than should have been there. And Carol got caught. And they executed him.
And you, as the new chief, want the arrow to protect you?
That's right, youngster. You don't look it, but you're pretty bright.
Well, I've noticed you bandits are pretty superstitious.
This isn't superstition. The arrow is a gift from God. A blessing. A sacrament from heaven. Without it, we're done.
Why don't you get the arrow yourself?
Why don't you go get the arrow yourself?
You think I'm so stupid I didn't think of that? But I can't. They're still looking for us after that last fucked up job of ours. If me or any of the fellas set foot outside the camp, they'll get us. When we're not protected by the arrow, it's just a matter of time.
Why should I help some bandits?
Why should I help some footpads?
I thought you were looking for a job. But if you don't like it, maybe the King of France will turn up one day at the Devil's Den, and he'll have a job for you that's up to your standards. But if you want a job now, you'll have to take it from a stinking footpad. It's up to you.
Alright. They caught him even though he's unbeatable?
How come they caught Carol? When he was protected by the arrow and unbeatable?
Well, that I don't fucking know. I don't know how all this divine shit works. Maybe the power wasn't strong enough to protect him from execution. But in battle, he was unstoppable.
Alright, I'll help you get the arrow.
Alright, I'll help you. Where should I look for the arrow?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not sure. The whole plan with the caravans went to shit somewhere near Sedlets. There's a cemetery there. And I heard there was a big commotion about the last execution. Try asking the gravedigger there. He lives near the cemetery. That's about all I can tell you. We can't show our faces much. It will cost us our necks.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Alright, you've been added to the list. Magic arrow. Alright. Innkeeper. Where's the innkeeper? Is he not just there we go. Hello. Well, I've got something. Ooh, what's this? Robber Baron's thing. Interesting. Yeah, we don't need it. So, innkeeper, I want your savior snaps. And your Nighthawk. And your Nighthawk, as in all of it. I need this? No. You know what? I don't need that, yeah. And in return, you can have 2 well, actually, you can't have any of the Hungarian Night Shields, actually. You can have a bunch of cooked food. How do you feel about buying some apples? Yeah, I thought you'd be into that. How about a lot of apples? An absurd number of apples. And then, like, some cooked beets. And then some cooked cabbage. And then some cooked carrots. And then some cooked chicken. And garlic. Horseradish. An onion. Go. 101 of those. Some pears. Yeah. Oh yeah, and a bunch of Opatowitz meat. Like 10? Okay, like 5? Yeah.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm now only very, very, very slightly over encumbered. Let's put the shields away. Wonderful. There we go. And now we're good. We're just carrying a little bit more food than one would think is normal.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Greetings, Captain.
Right. And then let's wash ourselves, which will hopefully get the smell of death off of us. Right. Wonderful. We'll go back into our normal outfit and we will end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.